The Rainbow Room Foundation actually started as a group. We realized that in Thailand, there's still lack of resources and understanding about special needs. We don't work with children at all. We work with the parents.
With the parents?
Yes.
This has been possible because the different CHOM members from representing different countries will be donating wine from their own countries. So there'll be wine from, I don't know, a big variety of.
To have the technique to help them, to teach the children better, to help the children better. Because sometimes developmental or behavioral issues come into play.
Sawadika, welcome to Thailand Today program. I'm Kusumai Yota. When talk about diplomatic functions, most people always think of parties or events with all high-ranking officials and their spouses in full dresses at grand and gorgeous venues. In fact, an association of spouses and partners of ambassadors accredited to Thailand has always and also hosted various fundraising events for all causes, such as a Music for Better World concert to sponsor music scholarships for poor children, and a get-together for a book of folk tales to be distributed to schools across Thailand. To better know how this group of spouses of heads of mission contributes to philanthropic activities to improve the life of underprivileged people in Thailand, our program today is very pleased to have Mrs. Chungwha, spouse of Korean ambassador to Thailand, and Ms. Rosalind Alexander. She's the founder of Rainbow Room Foundation, to tell us about CHOMs and the Rainbow Room Foundation for the charity events they are going to arrange in Bangkok in our program. Please join me to welcome Mrs. Chungwha. She's a spouse of Korean ambassador to Thailand, and Ms. Rosalina Alexander. She's the founder of Rainbow Room Foundation. Both of them, sawadika. Very welcome to Thailand Today program, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Well, I would love to start off with you because you've been, sacrifice. You've been devoted your time to the foundation called Rainbow Room Foundation.
Yes.
Actually, I'm sure many people do not know, and especially our audience in foreign countries. So what is that actually?
The Rainbow Room Foundation actually started as a group. We realized that in Thailand, there's still lack of resources and understanding about special needs. So we set up a group to raise positive awareness about special needs in Thailand through parent-to-parent model. So it's a group of parents coming together, but we also have our experts in different areas as our supervisors to provide information, encouragement, empowerment, and sharing our experiences with people who come to us.
What is the number of the children? It's only children or elderly also?
The fact this is in Thailand or come to the Rainbow Room.
Okay, if it's about in Thailand?
In Thailand, the figure is not very stable. Yeah, and we have different figures, but what we emphasize on children with autism, with Down syndrome, and learning differences, and also children with ADHD. So these are the prominent special needs that we find in our country, and so we focus on the developmental and behavioral issues more than anything. Yes.
When you talk about room, that means the children being brought to the room.
No,
right? How do you start from the beginning, or how? Or they stay home, or they come to you, or what?
Actually, we don't work with children at all. We work with the parents.
With the parents?
Yes, with the parents.
Oh.
Because we realize that the key to a successful development of our children lies a lot in the parents' hands.
Parent-to-parent model that you did.
Yes. So parents are the key. If the parents get over the initial stage of shock when they receive the diagnosis and they realize that they can do something about their children's development and they seek advice from experts or specialists, then you can see development in the children more. So I think we think that the most important person involved in developmenting of the children are the parents.
Of course, because what you see, if she have her heart already broken from the first day itself, she will definitely will not have ability to do all that. But
Yes.
So to your experience, how did the parents come to it? How did they feel about it and cooperation that they have normally?
Well, actually, it's like everything when you hear some news that is different than your expectation. Initial stage, everybody experience a shock, like, oh, what is it? And then they have a lot of questions, and then questions after questions like, what do we do? Where do we go for help? Or what will our children be in the future? All these things. So that's like the initial stage. And then after they have the right information and positive view of the situation, just like everything else, then they started thinking, okay, what can we do about it? And so then, and if they put their hearts and mind and their determination in it, you can see children progressing beautifully to their maximum potential. Each one of us is different. My full potential may not be, equal to the next person, but at least you are doing everything for them to reach their full potential. That is like the most important thing.
So this is a non-profit group.
Yes, it
So
is.
how do you manage with the? Well, you need some fun, but
Yes, of course we do. So the Rainbow Room, we always have a saying at the Rainbow Room that a rainbow is not made with one droplet of water. So we need millions and millions of droplets of water to come together and build a rainbow and make a rainbow. So this is where the community comes in. So whoever in the community that have the time, the knowledge, the fun, then they can volunteer those things to help the Rainbow Room do the job. We are merely instruments of the society to help because we have the time and we can spare our time, and then we have experts as our resources for the knowledge, and then all of these things together we can do something to change the perspective of the parents to help them in the initial stage, and also to help the society realize that there's possibilities in everything. So those are the message that we have. So yes, everybody can come together and make a rainbow with us.
Listening to Miss Alexander on this matter is a kind of you have shed some lights to the people. There's a way. There's a place for people to put their mind and to come into it. So what significant achievement for that you have done? What kind of achievement have you done so far?
Traditionally, the diplomatic spouses have been involved with the bazaars here, the Red Cross and the YWCA bazaars, working together with the Red Cross and the YWCA.
How do you work?
The diplomatic corps, there is the two big bazaars annually,
yes.
the Red Cross Diplomatic Bazaar and the YWCA Diplomatic Bazaar. And each country, we gather the vendors that represent the products from our countries to install booths and to sell, and all the revenues will be donated to the Red Cross or the YWCA.
So part of the fund is being given to this foundation, the Shom?
No. This event. So that was the traditional way that we participated in the charity endeavors. But recently we've become a bit more organized, and we thought we should do some things on our own initiative without the help of outside institutions. So we've done recently in February we've done a charity concert for the Emmanuel School, music school in Klong Toy. And right now we are in the process of publishing a fairy tale book. Fairy tale from all the different countries, translated in English and Thai, to be distributed to Thai children all around the nation.
That doesn't matter whether they're sick or not. They're not everybody.
We thought it would be nice for the children to have some cultural exchange of Thailand and the different countries that we represent.
Very good.
Yep, and now our most recent event that we are still organizing is the one coming up, the Wine and Cheese event, which will be held on May 30th at the Oriental Residence on Wireless Road. And the proceeds will fund the Rainbow Room Foundation, specifically the Rainbow Room on the Road project.
Rainbow on the road project. So it'll be the same with that. I'm sure people will be wondering why Shom in Bangkok has become like more of evolving into the charity events to help the underprivileged.
I think it's a way to pay back to the Thailand society. I mean, children are the hope of. It's same with any country. Children is the hope of the country, and we thought if there is any room for us to participate for the benefit of them, that would be a good motivation for us.
Well, yes, I agree with that. Okay. Tell me, because you also arranged something like that. What is the Rainbow, the same project or what? The Rainbow Run on the Road fundraising. Please talk about that, please, in detail.
The Rainbow Room on the Road is one of our projects that we have been doing. We gathered experts in different developmental areas and psychology areas to go around Thailand to give talk to parents of children with different needs, so that they will have an international based understanding on the knowledge that is at par internationally. So, for example, understanding what are the special needs, and what are the red flags, how do you see the signs, and these are all done by experts in the field. We are just merely the connector. So we gather them and we take them to different places to give talk to the people. And also we have a psychologist, a volunteer psychologist, to go with us to offer parents some techniques to take care of themselves, because it's hard work taking care of children, let alone children with different needs. So the more they understand how they can take care of themselves, they will have the strength to live up to the challenge that they have in their daily lives, not only with the children, but work, with family life and all those things. So this has been going on for a few years now, like 4 or 5 years that we have been doing this. So we go to different provinces around Thailand and take these experts with us and share the experts' knowledge and the parents' experience. So parents who go with us, they will go and share their own experience, because sometimes you just need to know that you're not alone on this road, and there are some other people who are having the same experience, yet these can be, guidelines or some techniques that you can borrow and use it in your life, and to help you raise your children. And so this project, since Ms. Chungwha have heard about this project, so she was very interested in expressing the interest to help us continue to do this project into the future. So Shom has been very, very kind and helpful to host this wine and cheese event to help raise some fund to come to the project, and we will be doing the project in the next half of the year.
The cheese and wine project, Prati, is it the first time now?
Yes, it's the first time of its
First
kind.
time, of this kind, but
Yeah,
earlier you have before.
Different like music charity
concert, you
concert
said,
and the book. This has been possible because the different SHOM members from representing different countries will be donating wine from their own countries. So there'll be wine from I don't know,
Variety.
a big variety of, and some Thai friends, and also some embassies have also donated very good quality, top quality wines that some lucky people might be able to take home with them.
Can you tell more details about this function? Because what people come to buy the cheese, the wine, or it's a kind of a tea party, or what? I don't know.
It's a wine and cheese event that you come and enjoy the
Eating
wine and the food.
and tasting
trying
and all that?
different wines from different countries. We have to charge you for this because we're funding. We're doing something good. So the ticket price is 1,000 baht. And we are not issuing any tickets because we wanted to save the expense for that. So it's online registration, and we have posted the flyer on the Facebook of Rainbow Room Foundation with all the details of how to register. It's an online registration. The account is all, the bank account, the email address, the contact number, it's all there. So you just have to go through the steps. And I really have to make one acknowledgement to Oriental residents. The venue that it's held at Wireless Road, they have been really very kind to sponsor for the venue, for all the services. That's why we've been able to, that's how this event could have become possible.
I think we need people to cooperate, and everybody, if you put efforts to help. I'm sure because especially this Rainbow Room, should be known more than this to the people. You know, the name itself, even if you don't know, you don't come across it at all or close to it, but the meaning of the rainbow itself, I don't know whether you mean, is it the mean, what do you actually want it to be meant?
Well, a rainbow, as we know, it's a sign of hope. And
colors.
yes, and of course, rainbow has different colors. So, like the same as people, we have different needs. We are all different from one another, but when we come together, we make a very beautiful spectrum. And of course, the 7 colors of the rainbow, actually when you coordinate it together, it becomes light. So this is a very very powerful meaning of a rainbow that we have adopted to our operation. So what we want people to have is hope, because that is what keep people going forward to their goals, you know. So that will help better the future of the children, the future of the country, our society. So those are the meaning of hope.
Is there any way that the people go and visit this place and to see the children? You know, it's just like other Thai what you call youth house or youth home or something, that they can give food or entertain them in New Year on their birthday or something. Is that any kind of thing? Because there's no children as such, as you said.
Yes.
That the parents come every day or what?
No, we organize coffee morning once a month, every second Tuesday of the month, mainly. If there's something, then we shift the day a little bit, so people can track our schedule from the Facebook page. The coffee morning, we will invite experts from different areas to talk about their expertise, to share their experience, and hoping that these talk will inspire the parents and, you know, widen their horizon of understanding of who their children are. And then we do have volunteer experts who come in to do our empowerment series. So second Friday of the month, we do have a speech therapist, Miss Shiman Estefan, to come in, and she would share with the parents the knowledge on how to help develop the children's speech at home. So that would happen every second Friday of the month, unless the schedule is changed. And then every third Saturday of the month, we have supervisors from CARE Care Center.
Okay.
Center of Autism Recovery and Education in Thailand. They come in as volunteers to help share the techniques and the knowledge to how for parents to help their children at home as well, or for experts like professionals in other areas like teachers or other people who work with the children to have the technique to help them to teach the children better, to help the children better, because sometimes developmental or behavioral issues come into play, like maybe sometimes some children may have limited communication tools. They cannot express themselves as well. But with all these techniques, at least it helps them a little bit to lower the stress and to cope with the situation better.
And you have seen some of them gradually improve?
Yes, we have seen parents who brought their children to the Rainbow Room. Like the first visit is always full of question and anxiety, because they don't know yet what's going to happen in the future. But then after we talk to them, or after they have talked to the experts, or after they have attend some of our sessions, you can see that their outlook gradually changes, and then you can see the results in the children.
Very good, very interesting. So my last question is your expectation.
Yes, we would like to raise enough funds from the charity event to fund for this Rainbow Room on the project, because we really want to give a bright future for these special needs children in Thailand.
Why don't you just tell them exactly what you're going to do, please?
So please remember, it's May 30th at the Oriental Residence on Wireless Road from 5 to 7 p.m. The ticket price is 1,000 baht, and the online registration procedure, please look up the Facebook page of Rainbow Room Foundation. The procedures is all there for you to just put the money in the bank and come and enjoy the wine and cheese. We really look forward to meeting you all there to give a bright future for these special needs children in Thailand.
The opportunity of doing something good in life is already open, so please come along. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We end up by thank you so much to Mrs. Oh Chungwha, sponsor of the Korean ambassador to Thailand, and Ms. Rosalind Alexandra. She is the founder of Rainbow Room Foundations. I do support you wholeheartedly.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mrs. Oh Chungwha, sponsor of Korean ambassador to Thailand, and Ms. Rosalind Alexander, founder of Rainbow Room Foundation. Thank you so much for being here with us and sharing us about charitable activities of sponsors of Head of Mission Shrom Bangkok, contributing to change lives and give promising future for hundreds of underprivileged children in Thailand. Thank you for watching Thailand Today. I'm Kusuma Yotha Samut. Hope to see you again. สวัสดีค่ะ